Now, this is a 4-1-3-2 formation. A 4-1-3-2 formation. With this formation, Portugal can easily defeat Spain. I put it again, Portugal can easily defeat Spain. Easily. Because the Spanish side will be exposed with this 4-1-3-2 formation. Now, let's analyze this formation and, I will tell us how we can, Portugal can maximize the potentials of the danger man, Bruno Fernandes, Vitinha, and Joao Neves. Now, these two guys, because I told you earlier on that the battle will be won in the midfield. These two guys, Vitinha and Joao Neves, will only be able to express themselves and play their game and move upward. Not playing from the back, push a bit further into the opponent's half. They'll be able to do that when they know that there is a man behind them, an anchor man behind them, in the person of Ruben Neves. So these two men, Vitinha and Joao Neves, can now push further forward. And you know how dangerous that could be for the opponent. Making Bruno Fernandes now a lone man here. Bruno Fernandes will not need to come back to this place to pick the ball. Bruno Fernandes at this arena is not too effective. But when he is close to the strikers to make the final pass, that is where Bruno Fernandes shows how dangerous he is. So this introduction of Ruben Neves will free up Bruno Fernandes up front, making him to make that final pass. Whenever he takes the ball, his own is just to make that dangerous pass to either Ronaldo or Felix. Now, see what we did here. Let's begin from the attack. Like I said, Ronaldo will be ineffective against a young Spanish side, like those defenders, Kubasi, Pau Torres, those young defenders. Ronaldo will be ineffective. What are you going to do, to make Ronaldo effective in the game? Is to introduce Joao Felix as a supporting striker to Ronaldo. Felix will use his youth, his technicalities to draw out those defenders, freeing up Ronaldo to do the damage. So you push Felix further into the middle. Remove him from the wing because Felix is not a natural winger. So playing Felix there is like making him ineffective in the game. Push him close to the central defenders, and Felix will show what he's made of. So that is it. In the attack, Felix and Ronaldo against two central defenders. Ronaldo will use his experience to make the finishing, and Felix will definitely, cause problems for those defenders. Now let's see where Bruno Fernandes is now. The lone man behind the strikers. Bruno Fernandes, okay, Felix may sometimes, let's take him this way, but definitely he will be around this area. And Ronaldo, this way, can come back a little to free up Felix again to make that run. Can go this way, but not much, but remain within the center. But Bruno Fernandes will have the freedom to do whatever he wants to do in the field. Not walking too much, not going back too much, not retreating too much, but remain close to the strikers to make the final pass. Now, why will Bruno Fernandes be that free? Because there is a Ruben Neves here. So you have three midfielders already doing the job. So this extra man here will be the problem that Spain is going to encounter. So because Bruno Fernandes has been unable now to express himself because he's pushing further backward to assist Vitinha and Joao Neves, which we know are not too strong defensively. So Bruno Fernandes will either make his pass whenever Portugal are on a breakout. Whenever they're on a break, he can just make that pass to either Felix or Ronaldo, or shoot himself. He has three options: make pass to Ronaldo, make a dangerous pass to Felix, or take the shot, depending on how the situation of the counter-attack. Now, these two guys here, where the battle will be won, Vitinha and Joao Neves, will express themselves, will push further forward, play their games. What are they going to do? They will help out defensively to cover up Mendes. Vitinha will cover up Mendes against Lamine Yamal on the left. Joao Neves will move forward, express himself whichever he wants, and cover up again for Diogo Dalot to cut out some passes coming to Baena. Now this anchorman, remember I said these two guys can now express themselves, battling with the midfield of Spain. Now the advantage of Portugal is this extra man here that will do the damage. You don't need to play those winger, Pedro Neto or whoever at the wing. Just concentrate at the middle. Spain are definitely going to get some goals, but Portugal will edge them because Portugal will score more. Now, that is it for Vitinha and Joao Neves. What about Ruben Neves? Ruben Neves is the anchor man. He's the number 6. This guy is not going anywhere. He's the defensive midfielder. He's not going anywhere. His own is to track back, to free up, coming back here, to free up Diaz and Vega to move forward. His own again is to cut out some passes that will be coming from Lamine Yamal, because Yamal definitely will be here to cause some damage. Any pass that Lamine Yamal is bringing out, any cutback from Lamine Yamal to either Dani Olmo to finish, Ruben Neves will be there to cut it out. The same thing from Baena. Ruben Neves will be there, from Baena as well. Ruben Neves will be there to cut it out. That is why he is there. And here is to protect. Again, when he's at the center, he is to protect Vitinha and Joao Neves, telling them, express yourself, play your game, move further forward. I am right behind you. Even if you lose the ball, they will have to go through me before they can get to our defenders. Trust Diaz and Vega that they will put up a very nice show. Once they know that somebody, that the attack of Spain will have to go through somebody before getting to them. Now, what about Mendes? What will Mendes do? See where I put Mendes. Somebody may be asking, why did you put Mendes further forward and Dalot downward behind? Do you know that Mendes will be playing against Yamal that will be, playing like a striker? Yes, Mendes should be here. Because if you are here or here, if you put him here, behind Lamine Yamal, Yamal will still do the same thing he's going to do to him. Yamal is one very skillful player that will wait for you to come and meet him and dribble you. So, why you put Mendes here is to be able to cut out the passes from reaching Yamal. So why I'm putting him here is so that he will be able to cut out some passes that may be coming from the midfield to Lamine Yamal. If he's able to cut it, that is a free counter for them. It means the Spain side is exposed. But if he's not able to cut out that pass and the pass gets to Yamal here, he still has the opportunity to run back, to track back, because Yamal will definitely wait for him to come to dribble him. So it is still the same outcome, whether he's here or he's here. So if he's able to mark Yamal in that particular attack, if he's able to mark out Yamal, it means he will mark him out. If he's unable, it means Yamal will still beat him. So whether he's here or here, whether he's at this place or at this place, it's still the same thing. Yamal will do what he will do. So the best thing to do is to try as much as you can to cut out some passes going to him, and it will be 50-50. Anyone you cut out, it will be dangerous for Spain, because definitely the Portuguese it will be an advantage to the Portuguese side, to counter them. Now I pushed Dalot downward. Why? Because I know that Baena or whoever that is going to play from this wing, either Ferran Torres or Baena, whoever that is going to play from this wing, will not wait for Dalot to retreat to come and meet him. Unlike Yamal, because they know that they don't have the skills to wait for a defender to come back. They will dribble him and make the final. No. So once the ball gets to them and Dalot is not present, maybe Dalot is somewhere here and Baena is here, that ball will be very dangerous. You see Diaz, the next person to get to now will be Diaz. So that ball will be very dangerous, because this person is not going to waste any time. He's going to take it immediately. Either he runs into the 18-yard box, takes a shot, or makes that pass immediately. So that will be very dangerous. That's why I put Dalot here, because I know that definitely Dalot will be able to mark out this person once he is with the ball. And why I put him further below, because Dalot has that speed. He has that speed to overlap and retreat back, making this man here ineffective. So Dalot can outrun anybody here, Ferran Torres or Baena. Dalot can outrun them and retreat back again to this place. So you see that if Portugal approaches this game this way, putting Ruben Neves here as a protector, as a shield for Vitinha and Joao Neves, that will make Joao Neves and Vitinha to push further forward, expressing themselves. They will not be stiff. So that pragmatism that they are doing, passing the ball around in your own half, taking it back to the defender to keeper, to this one, and possibly you lose the ball to your opponent in your own half, and they'll counter you. That scenario will be, overcome when you introduce Ruben Neves here. So these guys will move forward and express themselves, play their game. This pair are a Champions League winning pair in the midfield. We all know what they did. So they will be able to repeat it when you put somebody in the caliber of Fabian here to protect them. Then you leave one man, this exceptional guy that can do the damage, Bruno Fernandes, you leave him up front to make the final pass. So with this 4-1-3-2 formation, Portugal will easily, I repeat, will easily, quote me anywhere, will easily defeat Spain. Make sure you share this and let it go round. So I am your tactical analyst, the tactical genius. You can subscribe to my channel, follow me and comment. Just share this video. When I post another one again, you will be the first to get notified. Thank you very much.